Women in the ring coming up, Christine Zemsky and Kristen Joseph. Both around the 135-pound limit. This is an evenly matched fight. And we'll see who comes out on top in this one.
So both coaches here are staples here. They train tons of fighters. Jonathan Lampha out of Bash and LeCadre Howard out of his own boxing. They have a lot of fighters every year. So this should be a well-coached matchup.
Now entering the ring, fighting out the red corner. She weighed in at 133 pounds. Fighting out of Bash Boxing, trained by Jonathan Lampha. Here is Kristen Zemsky.
Kristen Zemsky. Their sponsor is Johns Hopkins Kimmel Cancer Center, Sibley Memorial Hospital in Washington, D.C. Over $17,000. That's pretty good she's generated for the cause.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Love her quote here. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. That's by Gandhi.
Again, the cause is cancer here. Haymakers for Hope, and over the years they've done a great job raising funds through these events, and probably everyone out there has obviously had cancer impact their life in one way or another. Her opponent is Kristen Joseph, and she's got 3 sponsors: Washington Line Inc., Miller Strategies, and Alexandria Toyota, and she has raised quite a bit of money.
Over 15K she's raised. So both of these fighters evenly matched, well coached, raised about the same amount of money. This will be a good one.
I think the folks who produce the Haymakers for Hope stream, let's listen to Henry Jones.
The blue corner. She weighed in at 135 pounds. Fighting out the LeCadre Howard Boxing, trained by LeCadre Howard. Here is Kristen Joseph.
Kristen Joseph making her way to the ring, but the video packages that are done prior to each one of these fights are outstanding. Great work by our crew. Proud to be part of this team, and here comes Kristen Joseph. Done a pretty good job, over $12,000. Unless you have an update, she's raised a lot of money for this cause.
15K. Yep. The latest update with some of the ticket sales and all of the sponsorship coming through, over 15K. And that's not a final count just yet.
Henry Discombobulating Jones is our ring announcer, the legendary ring announcer. Done championship fights over the last 30, 35 years. Proud to call him my friend here as we both live in the D.C. metropolitan area. He is a professional's professional, and he's always dapperly dressed. So here's the tale of the tape. You've got a couple boxers here, and Christine Zemsky and Kristen Joseph around that 135-pound mark.
Sponsored by Silver Sponsor.
On paper, it looks like a very close matchup.
Agreed. I'm excited for this one.
Jose Flora.
Okay, boxers, watch out for your heads. No hitting behind your head or the back. Keep your punches up.
Given his
When I tell you to
instructions
break,
here.
take a full step
Christine
back.
Zemsky
Touch up.
fighting for her Uncle Brian, Aunt Ann, and some of her friends who are both survivors, and some of them have passed on.
So we are set 3 2-minute rounds here at Haymakers for Hope. All the boxing action, 3 2-minute rounds. These are each of the boxers' first amateur fights ever. It's part of what the qualifications are. You can't be a veteran. You can't have had a lot of fights. And so both these boxers facing the same challenges for the first time.
Similar fight styles here.
Zemsky in the red, Joseph in the blue. And we talked about on paper looking evenly matched. And gosh, you're looking at two fighters here. They look like mirror images of each other.
Mirror image.
I mean, kind of the same style too, Reed.
Same style. Coming in, coming out, throwing one, throwing two. A little stick and move from both of them. Some head movement.
A little weaving going on. Neither fighter has the edge, but here comes Zemsky.
There
She's
it is.
getting the edge here.
Zemsky's taking control a little.
Joseph pinned up against the ropes and in the corner. She's got to fight her way out or move her way out. She's sitting there and taking shots. Got to use those legs. And she did that. Zemsky, so far in this round, has been the boxer who's had the scoring blows, I would think. The amateur style is a little bit different than professionals, but scoring punches is what it's all about.
Yep, all
and
things.
Another right hand right on the nose, and
There
another.
it is.
Zemsky finding a home for that right hand. Nice combination by Zemsky. Setting up that right hand nicely with that left hand. Again, the left. That left hurt her. That left hurt Joseph.
Standing 8.
And the referee giving the standing 8 count here in round 1. Looked like a jab that really hurt her, and Zemsky coming in. She's going to try to impose her will on Joseph again.
She sees her opportunity. She's going to take it.
Those shots at the side of the head are hurting Joseph.
Can Joseph hang on?
And a straight right that time by Zemsky. Big opening round for Kristen Zemsky out of Bash Boxing. And that's a round that's firmly in the column for the red corner, Kristen Zemsky.
Yes. They are very evenly matched, but Zemsky landed a lot more quality blows, and it was a lot more
McDonald
competitive.
is our ring card warrior. At 3 years old, she was diagnosed with ALL, a deadly form of leukemia. Treatment for 2 years. 12 years into remission. She's had a lot of side effects. And my survivorship, she says, has presented me with many challenges, both physically as well as emotionally. And we thank her for taking part in the Beltway Brawl V here at the Anthem in Washington, D.C., a beautiful venue in the Wharf area. Main Avenue here in Washington.
Seconds out, seconds
right
out.
on the Potomac River. So we're set for round 2. 3 rounds here in these amateur fights.
Round 2.
Zemsky didn't
Here we
even
go,
take
round
a
2
seat.
underway. Zemsky coming in behind that jab. Again, has Joseph on her heels a little bit. One thing's for certain, as you can see, Zemsky has the faster hands of the two, that's for sure.
Faster hands. She's got a little bit stronger base, right? So she can sit and throw. She can get in, sit, throw. And that's what she's doing.
I don't know this for a fact, and we probably could find out, but it seems to me maybe Zemsky's been boxing longer than Joseph, just by the way she's moving in the ring.
The structure is there.
You know, she's get a little step side, gets set up, reset, and she looks like she's a little slicker of the two.
She's very comfortable exchanging blows.
And again, that right hand at the side of the head has just been pounding Joseph. Yeah. And the referee taking a long look at this because those are some solid shots.
She's strong. For 133 pounds, she's strong. She's throwing with some power.
She seems to be carrying that, she's not getting gassed at all as much as she's putting out. And she's really pushing Joseph back right now.
Yeah.
And Joseph is in a lot of trouble right now. So she was
warning.
literally pushing her.
Yeah, a little warning.
Joseph trying to get something going here midway through the second round, but she's just too far away to do any damage.
She's hesitant. She's hesitant. She's felt
that right hand again.
The power.
Tattooing the side of the head of Joseph. Zemsky, another good round here in round 2.
Kudos to Zemsky. She's staying right in there. She's taking some punches and she's throwing them back.
Round 2 coming to a close. Another good round for Kristen Zemsky.
For Joseph.
And right now, Kristen Joseph has to find something between rounds here because this fight has slipped away. 2 rounds, only 2 minutes to go, and she's in a deep hole.
Going to be tough for Joseph to come back because Zemsky is well conditioned.
Ring car warrior.
She's not even sitting down in the corner. She won't take a seat. She's ready to go.
12 years into remission. Her survivorship has presented her with many challenges, but she's here with us tonight.
I mean, Kristen Zemsky gets here in a corner. She's not seated. She's standing.
Yep.
It's old George Foreman move. She's got her arms on the shoulders of her trainer, her coach, Jonathan Nampha. And she looks like she's in darn good shape. On the other side of the ledge, you see Kristen Joseph over there. She's looking for some oxygen. Now, this is not easy, folks. Don't try this at home without training, because these are amateur fighters, but they've been training for 4 months to get to this point.
That's right. You know, Joseph may have sat down here, but you could see she's locked in. She's listening to her coach. She's nodding her head. So we'll see what she comes with here.
And again, Zemsky comes out, shooting that left hand. He got a straight left, very well schooled. Joseph trying to do something, but she's taking a pretty good beating here in round 3, and the referee taking a look at this. She's going to have to fight back a little bit here. She's putting her head down, and she's just getting pounded in the head.
You can tell that Joseph is trying to adapt her strategy and start trying to stand her ground, but I think that Zemsky's just too strong.
Zemsky slowed down a little bit, and, you know, again, why not? She's been just a buzzsaw so far. But by the same token, Kristen Joseph has really not done much to be able to counter the action. And Zemsky now showboating a little bit, and the referee is going to admonish her. You don't like seeing that in amateur boxing. They'll always stop the action if someone showboats.
Absolutely. Competitiveness, part of that is good sportsmanship here.
Yep. Zemsky continuing the assault, and Joseph, and now the standing 8 count. Accumulation of punches that time, and Kristen Joseph probably looking for this fight to end soon. She'd like to be done with this. Got her hands held high, but there's not much defense she's got against Zemsky. Zemsky again, that wide right to the side of the head, continues to score.
Joseph putting her head down, staying in there, staying in the fight. She's returning fire.
Now she's bull rushing her with her head, and that's going to be a warning from the
Another
referee.
warning.
I mean, it's just so obvious. And now he asked them to fight again, but this has been all Zemsky from the opening bell. A lot of courage shown by Kristen Joseph out of Le Cadre Howard Boxing. And she'll be back in the gym soon, I'm sure, to try to refine this craft. Just because she's turning now. The referee, she's actually saved by the bell. I think the referee was about to stop it.
Yep.
Good action there. Christine Zemsky certainly should be declared the winner in this.
Another fight that goes the distance.
She's very happy.
Yep. I think as far as it goes tonight, she probably fought the fight she wanted to fight the most out of anybody.
Got to give it to Kristen Joseph. She was very courageous, showed a lot of heart.
100%, 100%. Both fighters, hats go off to them. Joseph never gave up.
Zemsky doing a victory dance, I think.
A little bit. A lot of emotion goes into these events. It's hard not to get excited.
We await the official decision, and we expect it to be a unanimous decision for Christine Zemsky. Won every round and really found a home for that right hand during the course of the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, a well-deserved round of applause for both our ring warriors, please. The official result is the winner out of the red corner, Kristen Zemsky. Let's hear for very game Kristen Joseph as well.
Christine Zemsky victorious by decision, goes the distance. A dominating performance defeating Kristen Joseph here at the Anthem in Washington, D.C.